Howdy there folks, it's Devastator21 here, or Dev21 if you want to shorten it, back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be painting this dude. If I'm not mistaken, it's Mark 6. I've built him up, primed him. I like his pose. I'm going to paint him in Emperor's Children style, and then stick him on my marble base that I painted yesterday. It's going to look amazing. So the plan is, I'm going to paint him up, stick him on the base, and we're going to use Celestial Violet. I'm going to shake that up. Always make sure your paint's just shaking up, unless you got a metallic, be it Enchanted Silver or Polished Silver, and you like the unmixed paint, which is sometimes useful if you just want to stain something. I think that's enough shaking. Why does this always happen to me? There's no reason to be acting like this, but I think it's clogged. I'm just trying not to glob on my paints, to be honest. I'm taking my time with it. I wish the arm on my chair was higher. It was really awkward trying to paint like this. So the idea behind this, and the reason why I'm actually just doing an Emperor's Children again, is I have to get in the process of cutting up my sprues again. And the fact I really do like marble bases. And I don't really have, I'm waiting for my guy, to print up some more 3D printed parts for my Emperor's Children, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet. Well, no, he has. I'm just waiting for him to give me a price and pay him, and then I wait for him to print it and stuff. When that comes around, I think I'll leave off a surprise on what I'm going to be doing for those, because, well, no, it's not really that much. It's just a bunch of shoulder pads, maybe some, you know, like banners and stuff. You know, the basics. You try your best, you know? I'm just still trying to build up my army, piece by piece. Take your time with it, and then hopefully you can see the progress from skill level to skill level, but it matches, you know? You gotta try your best. Oh, I also did something cool with this when I was assembling it. You know the, what do you call it? The mold lines, that's the name. I've actually cut them off this time. I've never actually seen a problem with them. They just look like, you know, when you weld together two pieces of armor, they sort of just go together. Apparently you're meant to do that. I don't really see that much of a difference. It's a good skill to learn, I think. Well, there's the two places I need to touch up, but I've done most of the leg. It's just the hidden parts that I need to bring it close to, so apologies. I've got that done, now time to do the right leg. I've been watching an anime on Netflix called Spy X Family. I've heard about it before, but I wasn't really interested until I just put it on because I was bored. It's a very good show. Yeah, I've kind of lost the plot. I'm not quite sure what to actually talk about at the moment. It's come to that point where if I just stop talking, I'll just be painting, and most of this will probably be sped up, or viewer retention will drop, and then nobody will be interested. But it's a good show. If you're looking for any animes to watch, I recommend that. Quite light-hearted, at least for the most part. Alright, I got the entire bottom half done. Now time to just do the back, arms, shoulder pads, and then head, and we'll be done with this part. Now, let's do the back. Done the back. Done all the places I can reach personally. Any other places I can't reach are places that nobody's gonna see unless they dissect my entire model. Now, it's time to do the shoulder pad. Let's do the empty one first, which should be the easiest. And there we go. Leave the trim white because I'm going to go over it with the gold, and it's just easier. Got the right side done. All the places I could see to go over. Okay, time to do the right side. Time to do the shoulder pad. Now, I like the studded shoulder pads. The bit I find hardest is to do the metal balls. You know, because you want to make them silver, you want to make them stand out, or gold. It's just hard to do that. I think, just dab it in there. We're done for the first layer, for the base. Time to twist it around. This is where we got it now. And I need to wait for that to dry before I can do anything else. So for me, it'll probably be like a few hours. For you, be but a few seconds. See you guys in 3, 2, 1. So I just applied a quick another little layer over on top. The last thing we have to do is the trim. We're basically done. You guys don't really want to watch me do the handle, do you? So right now I'm using TM's Vallejo, true metallic metal, light imperial gold. Nearly done with this, and that's basically all the gold trim we'll be doing on this. I might add a tiny bit more, but that's negligible when the model's basically done. Now we're basically just finishing off all the shoulder bits that are still white. Where else should I do gold? The wires, perhaps? Though I mean, I could in theory just use copper, but now I'm thinking, do I make the shoulders little ball joints gold, or do I just do silver? I think gold will make it stand out a bit more. Now this will be a little bit more difficult. I have to clean up the shoulder a tiny bit as I'm getting a little bit of gold over spillage. Now time to clean it off. No, and it's basically hardened already. Brilliant. I have an idea. Instead of redoing what I did for that, I could just use polished silver, speed paint, army painter's speed paint, polished silver, metallics. That's a bit of a mouthful. It's just polished silver. That's basically what it is. And I could just add some battle damage. Now that looks sort of like battle damage. Let me touch up the, what you call this, the chest area. I have the phone linked to my monitor, laptop screen, and it sometimes just keeps going dark. I've got to figure out a way to stop that, but it's much better for me to be able to see if I'm actually having it in frame. Oh yeah, let me do all the bolts on the back of the backpack. Let me just do the last piece of leather, then this entire model is done. Then I can show off the next model that I've just completed. Because if you see one, you've seen them all. I think the building part's the most interesting part. But leather, yeah, you got hardened leather. Get this on the gun handle. And we're done. This is the model. It's basically all done. Now let's get over to showcase. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys pop in for the next one. Bye bye.